It's quite an exciting day today for me. I'm actually off for a wild camp, and the reason it's going to be pretty awesome one is because I'm meeting up with a fellow YouTuber. We've been chatting online for 6 months or so, and haven't actually met or spoken on the phone or anything, but we've watched each other's videos, and hopefully he's not an axe murderer, and I know I'm not, so he's safe. But anyway, I'm off now to the southeast part of the United Kingdom, and those of you that you'll know, there's an area called Hook, and that's where I'm off to now. I'm about 10 minutes away, and behind me is beautiful, lovely, scorching sunshine, and in front of me is dark rain clouds ready to lash down on me, no doubt, as soon as I meet up. But anyway, I'm meeting up with a chap called Dan. He goes by the name of Dingle Prep on the YouTube sites and YouTube community. So check him out, Dan from Dingle Prep. So the idea tonight is just to really meet up and have a little walk. I'm not quite sure how far it is, to be honest. He's given me a Google Map picture. So I reckon probably about 15-20 minutes stroll, if that, into his neck of the woods, literally. And we're going to camp out, maybe have a fire, cook a bit of grub, and have a few beers. Well, I'm having a few beers for sure. I don't know if Dan drinks or not. If he does, I don't know. Well, we'll see, won't we? And may even break out a cheeky cigar. We'll see how we're doing. I'm pretty knackered, so if I've made any mistakes on this video or I'm repeating myself, I do apologise. I've been doing early shifts where I work, and I've got one day off, and I'd planned to come home and have a sleep, but didn't quite work out that way. So literally ran home, chucked the bag in the boot, and off. So it's probably quite a good test whether I've got everything ready. I'm just hoping my 10 pegs are in the bag and all the rest of it. So we'll see how we get along. And literally, I mean, I'm driving along here now, and it's the rain has started, so I can take them off. There's no point having them on. Oh my goodness me, it's very, very, very stormy. Oh well, never mind. That's the way it goes, isn't it? Well, guys, the rain has caught up with us. We've struck up camp. It's the 22nd of March. 1750. We've been here probably an hour or so. I've managed to invite myself down to Dingle Prep's neck of the woods and brought the rain with me, which I don't think it's gone down too well, but there we go.
Oh, you're welcome to join, but not welcome to bring a rain.
No. So Dan's gone with his lean-to and a tent as well, so he didn't feel left out, because I've got my my little Vango as usual. So yeah, we were going to do a fire, but I don't know whether that's going to really be a possibility, but we'll see what happens. Get wet for a second. So tonight's menu, yeah, and they're quite small, so thought I'd go for another one. Kitchen stocked up, a bit of breakfast in the morning. Still got to put bits and bobs out in the tent, but you can't really see much in there. We're getting there. But yeah, rain is coming down, as you can probably hear, nice and heavy. It's pretty boggy underfoot, and I'm led to believe there's a bit of a cow run through here, so that could be interesting later on. I've been warned, cows, deers, a local gypsy camp. It's a lovely place. No, it's good. Got a good company, and I got a little gift actually from Dan, which was a bit embarrassing really, because I didn't really have anything for him. But he's taken up this spoon carving, so I'm going to look forward to using that later on. It's exceptionally smooth, nicely oiled, there's no rough bits at all. So thank you, Dan, for that. All right, so the rain has died off, thank goodness, and thought I'd just do a little perimeter stroll for you. It's a nice little section of woodland, really, that Dingle Prep has brought me to. Top man. We've had a good old chin wag. We both, I think, realised we're not axe murderers. or anything dodgy. And yeah, we're just chilling out now, a few beers. I don't know, we might give the fire a go. I'll speak to Dan when he comes back and see. It's a lovely little spot. So you've got my little setup there, as shown earlier. I've got the tarp over it just to protect me from the rain when I'm out, because it's only a tiny tent. Dan's got his tarp up. He was going to just sleep in that tonight, but I think the rain put him off a little bit. It's actually turning into quite a lovely evening. Ground underfoot is quite boggy. I'm doing my best not to fall over. Sadly, previous people have left a bit of trash here, so we might even clean it up in the morning if we're feeling chipper. Yeah, it's a good spot. So I think dinner is going to be calling us shortly. Dan supplied a good load of firewood there for our campfire, should we choose to use it. And we'll see how we get along. I've see whether I can show you this or not. I don't know if it's going to work. I've decided tonight to try this Climate X-frame. Basically, it blows up and it's got holes in it, and you can see where the sleeping bag is coming through. They reckon that's going to hold heat quite well, and because it's inside your bag. And you sleep on it in the bag, it can't sort of slip out from underneath you. So as a bad back sufferer, normally I use my Vango 7.5 centimetre deep self-inflating roll mat, which is really good, but it's very heavy. I think it's about 6 kilos compared to this one. So we're going to see how we get along with this tonight. Yeah, I'm not convinced, but so Dan has bought most of Tesco's to the
Sainsbury's.
Oh, sorry,
I'm posh, you know.
Sainsbury's, not old Tes's. And chopping boards, knives. What else have we got? You name it, he's got it. Look,
I got
antique brass kettle, perhaps. I'm not sure.
It is antique brass kettle.
Let's have a nose in the bag. Oh yeah, this boy's come loaded.
Dinner, mate. I don't
Chopping
go
up
hungry.
garlic. I feel a bit lazy now with my offering. Yeah. Gutted.
You're more than welcome to something.
And I think you got duck breast, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, a couple of duck breasts in the bag.
Oh, nice.
Yummy.
It's all good. So the sun has gone. It's very cold. Let's see. Ooh, we've got a lot of steam coming out. My one seems to be doing all right.
I was going to say, I'd pour it well quick.
Yeah, I need to help that, so we're there. Chef Ramsay over here.
Not Ramsay, I don't swear that much.
More, I reckon. It's all good.
Hey, keep your light over here.
Oh, sorry.
I nearly swore then, sorry.
It's alright, we've got bleeps for that.
Oh, I'm never going to get that bit of skin off.
I think we'll bring you back when Chef Ramsay's tucking in, but it's looking very epic.
Oh, if you're going to come out and eat, you've got to come out and eat properly, ain't you?
Yeah. My pathetic offerings. Right.
see how much I cut up with this, and that thing is still razor sharp. I mean, like I say, that's carbon steel, so. It's a bit wet, but it's going through. You can feel the moisture in the air from the fact packet.
Nice for a pro.
I actually quite like the old videos where they just record everything that goes on.
Yeah, sometimes they're quite good, aren't they? Not too soon.
Oh, actually, I'm one of them. I'll leave a tea bag in. So.
Yeah, no, I'm normally pretty strong in that.
Oh. Yeah, let me move my feet.
It's alright. The firebox is proper christening, actually.
Flash. I'm going to take a photograph.
Go for it. It's not a bad bit of heat coming off that, actually.
I'll tell you what, that's
maybe it's the tea.
Heat, isn't it?
Not too bad at all.
And I love that little box. That size is perfect as well.
You love my box. It's the first time I've heard that. It's hot. My box is hot. You've got to have a fire. It's the law.
It is, mate.
Yeah, baby. That's the one. Yeah, blind you, but living the dream.
That's fine. You can blind me all you like. I'm enjoying life. You're definitely coming again.
Yeah. Can't beat the Monties.
That's it.
My favourite. They are good. Winding down now. Oh, I don't think you're going to be able to see much. It's so dark. Still. Well, it's the end of a good night. We've sat up by a fire and had a few beers, enjoyed a cigar together, and yeah, it's been good. So tonight I'm trying out this X-frame. I don't think it's as comfortable as my normal mat, but it's very, very lightweight and it's very, very small in the pack, so I'm happy with that. But we'll see how we get along with it tonight. Just got the X-frame underneath me. That's inside the sleeping bag, and just wearing a shirt with thermals underneath. And yeah, there's nothing underneath the mat, just the ground sheet. So that's it. So I'll see you in the morning. Morning. It's 20 to 7 on the 23rd of March. It's my view this morning. The birds woke me up, and the call of nature woke me up as well about Let's go. I got up once in the night. It's been fine. I did get quite cold in the night, and the X-frame mattress, I'm not sure about. I think it would be good for it's comfortable enough, but it doesn't keep the cold out as well as my Vango adventure mat, which is much better in terms of keeping the heat in. I found I got far colder. The temperature's probably about the same between 0 and 5 as it was when I went out on my solo camp, and yeah, it was good. It did the job for the size it rolls up to. It was fairly impressive. I tried it inside the sleeping bag as I showed you last night, and I just tried to lay on it now, but you do end up sort of sliding off it. So it's probably my advice would be to put it inside the bag. But they're not cheap, being about around that £80 mark I think I paid. I don't know. It's good for the size, like I say. But there you go. I'm not sure if Dan's up yet, but I'm going to probably get up now and put a brew on, and start striking down camp. Always the worst part of the trip, eh? The little stove last night. See all that? That's all the Fire Dragon gel, and it's on there solid. It leaves all that mess. See in the bottom as well, a little bit there. It's not too bad. It's just a bit of ash, but yeah, it's all quite sticky around the sides there. Nothing major, but I bought some Zippo fire lighters in Sainsbury's, which were much better than the gel. The Fire Dragon gel was a bit of a disappointment. I was squeezing the lid, I wasn't squeezing the bottle, and the lid fell off into the fire and I lost about half the bottle. But to be honest, I'm not that bothered. But anyway, I'll fold her up now, put her away. Not a bad bag. Even though I was a little bit cold last night, I'll put that down to the max. It was only on my back where I was cold. And for the price, nothing can go wrong really. It's quite big for the pack, but that's the job. Just doing a morning brew for Dan. He's just got out of his pit. You have a hot cross on, haven't you? Ow, it's very hot. It's heating up nice. A little strawberry jam. Winner. So while that's brewing, just airing out the tarp. It got a bit wet last night. Everything else is off the ground. Got the rubbish bag there, take everything with us. There shouldn't be anything left here. As I said yesterday, some other irresponsible people have left a lot of junk there. Dan was saying when he was down there with his little man, his little boy, they tidied away a few bag loads, so that's pretty good. We've actually used all our bags, so I haven't got any more, unfortunately. but we'll probably pick up a few cans and stuff. If not, next time I'll bring a big bag and just tidy up after others. Dan's striking down now as well. I'm pretty much done. Last few bits in the bag, and we're there. Yeah, let's try not to burn my croissant. Oh, look at that, perfecto. And the kettle's boiling.
I like that.
Sweet.
I don't care if it gets covered in crap. For 20 quid, I can launch it, you know what I mean?
He's banging the washing machine.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I've washed this once since I've had it.
Yeah.
And like I say, I've probably used it 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
Well, that's it. It's only going to get wood smoke and everything.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not like I'm having it up over the top of my head and stuff, so.
Yeah. Oh, so you sleep on that, do you?
Yeah, I sleep on top of it, unless it's really cold and I'm feeling very cold.
Yeah.
And then I'll have it half under me and half over the top. Like I say, I put it together exactly the same way every time.
Yeah.
With one tag and that's it.
Just, I'd got up quite early today compared to Dan. I couldn't sleep because of the birds, and so I sort of managed to get everything squared away. Dan's still got a fair bit to do, so I thought I'd just take you on a little mooch of the area, little stroll. We have seen nobody since we got here yesterday afternoon. I mean, there is crap that's been left about, and it's a shame to see such a nice area with just, I mean, a wheelbarrow. Unbelievable. This would be lovely in the summer. I mean, the sun's out now, it's beautiful. There's our stream. It's very boggy at the moment. I have a little mooch, but it's actually quite difficult to walk. Every footstep I'm sort of sinking a fair bit into the earth. I think next time I might even come up this bit. It's a bit nice, so the clearing's a bit sunnier. So we're taking you back to camp. It's just on the other side here. See how Dan is doing. Hard at work, look. Hard at work, getting his tent down.
Hard at work. Texting the missus.
Checking in.
See, that's why I like not having my high.
You've got to check in, make sure he hasn't been murdered by the psycho, otherwise known as Wild Camper. I don't know if you probably did hear the train a minute ago, just gone past there a second ago. But there was one in the night that just seemed to go on forever and ever and ever. It must have been like some sort of goods train. Still, nice spot. So it's been good.